What is up, everybody? My name is Eriss. I'll be a ferryman today, taking you guys back to Fallout 4. And so last time we explored this place, and now we are gonna go buy up some chems, possibly,
prescriptions filled right here,
and take care of
Anything
a certain butthead who exists. Let's see what you got.
Sure. Let's take a look.
chems for a balanced lifestyle.
Also the go-to guy if you're trying to do Mama Murphy stuff, by the way. Now we're kind of broke, but we're sitting a little bit prettier to be able to go fight the one, the only, him. Because I said we're doing this today, we're doing it first, and then any extra time we have is going to be dealing with any of the miscellaneous quests we got from Diamond City last episode. I'm snacking on french fries. I do apologize. I openly eat on camera. I don't do mukbangs, but I do openly eat on camera. Because we're here. We're vibing. We're having a good time.
Watch it! That turret's live!
Jeez. There we go. Hyper, how are you triggering them all?
Something important here.
Yeah,
This is normal.
a dipstick. Yeah, what's normal is a dipstick is here. Okay. So, that is a fabulous way to introduce to this place. I thought those were alive. Why did I think that they weren't? I don't know. Anyways, let's head inside. Because we gotta go kill a guy. Why? Why not?
Can't open it from this end.
Uh-oh. Man, why am I so bad at lockpicking? Too much
Sweet.
garbage in here, yeah. Pepper liked that. Didn't like me joking around with frickin' ready. Denied. There was one. Okay, needs zero, so it was not the E. Start with an R here though. Proof. There's no other R's though. No other R's, so it can't be R. Can't be the R, can't be the E. Will be an O, A, D, or a Y. Well, no, because it can't be the E. Can't be the R, E, or D in ready. So A, Y, or the O, or the F is the logic behind this. Frig. After. Oh, okay. Posed. One. Okay. After had nothing. Not spree. Could be home. House.
Yes.
Oh, house.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Cool. Piper. Get out of its way. Thank you. It's gonna fight for us.
Detected. Fugitive has been located. Commencing attack.
Appear find target.
How nice.
Primary sensor critically damaged.
Guess this is it for you.
That's so nice, actually.
Attention, citizens.
Ow, frick.
May now resume activity.
Oh, frick. What the frick? Okay. Let's try that again.
Curious.
Attacking enemy.
Whoever or whatever. I know you.
You're here. Didn't know when to quit. What was that? Come on!
All right, Piper. That's sad. He didn't last very long this time. He was doing so good.
Facility infiltrated.
That's so sad.
Stealth capabilities fascinating.
And at least took care of the humming sound. The entirety of it, though. Okay. That's awkward.
Hello, your stealthy attack
Oh, hi.
is unsuccessful.
Unexpected.
That's where you came from.
Blue, we're not
Damage. Kellogg will not replete. Kellogg has ordered your termination.
Frick. Fight me. Jeez. Frick. You good, Piper? Vision covered. Frick. The new content has added that the synths also have the grenade launchers. Who'd have thought?
Can't break the code.
That's awful. One here. Why not? Oh. Oh, this is where we entered.
Scanning.
Not where we entered, but it's where we were.
Going up.
Okay.
Floor.
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 Floor. Yeah, we don't get to know where we are in this base. It's okay, though.
Floor. Hostile sensor reading detected.
This is where we entered at. Trying really hard to make us have to, you know, go all the way around.
Gone.
Fun.
There you are.
You are. But this quest is really good for, you know, scrap. Making scrap too, you know.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Rude. Okay.
That's a better.
Yeah, it's fresh. That's why it's in better shape than expected.
That damn turret still works after 1 year.
Because they're freshly made, Piper. That's the thing.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a roommate. Leave.
No. Fight me. My house isn't a wreck. Ooh. That was a lie and I just got shivers up my spine because of it. My house may be a wreck, but hey, at least my life isn't. It's also a lie. Character has no life.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
That's valid.
Is someone present? Attack efficiency decreased. Actuator damaged.
You guys shoot like frickin'. Can't go that way. You guys shoot like stormtroopers.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Disagree. Gonna go my way. I will always go my way. And I will always back.
Back.
I can always come back. It will always go my way. And that's, my friend, how the world works.
Hostile
Guys.
sensor reading detected.
One piece.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
They're back.
Very interesting.
Found them and they do not look good.
No, why would they? They're robots. Designed for one purpose. To kill. That is what they do. They just want to kill us. Well, their purpose is to defend Kellogg. That's what their purpose is. That is their only purpose, is to kill us to defend Kellogg. But it's okay. It's perfectly okay. Why? Because we will live. It's okay.
Bingo.
Vendetta parents always win. Unless a parent.
Movement detected. Curious. Engaging.
Blue, we're not alone.
We haven't been alone this entire time. Hi. We've not been alone once, Piper. Do I keep quick saving?
You got guidance to situation. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Hello. Goodbye. More damage is valuable against the
Did me walking forward cut it off? That's sad. Man, I could have brought the fat man piggy bank.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option.
Do I?
Not a lot of people can say that.
I don't think I do. Really don't think I do. Well, I can't go in there either. What kind of players does Bethesda take us from? Like, oh yeah. Clearly, we're gonna take our time, not do any of the missions, just explore, and not just beeline straight over to kill this motherfucker. Like, master my butt. Just keep creeping. Are you? What kind of frickin' bank base is this? Fort. Had people who lived here full time? Weird. They're really weird.
You made it.
Oh shoot.
I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Okay. Is there a way where I can make him self-destruct? Ding dong.
Nice.
There. That's name. Oh, Rick Piper. Okay. Quick save. I'm just gonna go ahead with it.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth.
End of the line, Kellogg.
End of the line, Kellogg. You die, and I get my son back.
You can turn around right now. Go back the way you came. Sean. Well, besides being a bit older than you were expecting, I'm afraid he's not even here. So you see, it is the end of the line. But not the way you imagine.
Where is he?
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker! Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
Nothing will stop me.
Institute? Well, I'll find him no matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a parent should act. The way I'd be acting if I were in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Sarcasm.
In 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
You're not as soft as I thought.
Please. Here you go, Piper. Over here. Motherfucker.
All this tech. You were barely
Haha. Outfits.
human. Hey,
Trade.
Help yourself.
You want a beautiful gun? I thought she just doesn't. Do I have to set it on her? That's so. I'll put his outfit on a mannequin or something. That was awful. Okay, let's look at this. We killed him. Perfect. Security door. Open. Okay, we gotta go meet up with Nick now. View access logs. Dialogue. Knows the boy Sean successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New orders to track down Renegade. Gather reinforcements, clean out, and secure Fort Hagen. We move out soon. Is that true? Like, is that the actual, like, timeline? Piper. Stop walking away from me, Piper. Where are you? Take a seat somewhere? Friggin' Piper? Yeah, you did.
Hey, just
Seriously. What is she using? I'll my rifle back though. Okay.
let me know.
Okay. Now we get to leave this popsicle stand. Right. That was awful. Guys, ready for this? I kind of broke my rules a little bit because I was like, oh, I wanted to do Brotherhood after I did this. But it's okay. Stretch my back a little bit though. But it's okay.
Roof access.
Excuse me, Piper. Turret control. Deactivate. Defense system. I deactivate. Oh, I already deactivated turrets. Oh wait, did I just activate the turrets again? Did. Look at that! Why does that rub me like it kind of looks like a Mirelurk?
Of the Commonwealth. Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Dang. Look at all them whirly birds. Holy frick. Okay, let's run over to Sanctuary. Jump off.
I don't believe it.
Oh. What?
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Oh, I'm not Brotherhood of Steel though. Yep, well, let's get out of here. Let's go back up to Sanctuary, dump off all our junk, put Kellogg's outfit on a mannequin, because the sick outfit is just my armor's a little bit better. I freaking killed him at level 15. That seems a little weird. I mean, I beat the entire game before level 21 before, so I mean... Well, it was level 21 when I beat the game, but... The first time I played it, I did it that way, actually. It seems a little weird since now we have a lot more junk. Friggin', that was all of my weight. Okay, let's unload. And then we'll go over to Nick. And continue from there. Why doesn't it just show our bobbleheads? Kind of funny it doesn't. Nope. Trade? No, they're under miscellaneous. Oh, I do have another bobblehead. Need to dump all my miscellaneous real quick. That. I don't need to carry around our bobbleheads and everything. Or not bobbleheads. Well, we don't need to carry around our bobbleheads at all. We don't need to carry around all our holotapes though. And I miss a minigun. I miss being able to, you know, just activate a bobblehead stand and immediately have it just, you know, put everything. Okay. Carol, Kellogg's outfit. With that. Okay. Oh, hi.
Hey, what can I...
Let's clean Piper off. Oh, a baseball launcher. You can keep the piggy banks, though.
I do?
Just gotta, you know, clean her off. Put all the weird weapons on here.
Huh?
Hi, friend. Give me 1 second. I'll see you guys in a second. I'm just gonna do something quick. Okay, I just added a couple of 3 more streetlights, so I'm working my way down. I want to have streetlights where they were, and light up this entire area. That I want, however. Ooh, can I afford one more shop? Oh, I don't have enough steel? Seriously? I could find steel. How easy it is to find steel. Look at that. I found steel. We can't make it all pretty like the weapons shop is, but... Yeah, let's go find a person real quick. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. But... There we go. There. Now we have 3 shops here. This is my test settlement, by the way. I am doing everything here before I do it anywhere else. Alright, jump. Okay, cool. Well, let's go talk to Nick. Might as well. Yeah, I bet it's also subscribe.
Free shopping.
We're gonna need it.
Great stuff, if you're interested.
Hook me up,
I've
man.
got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free to test the grips.
Cool. Awesome. I got money. Let's go talk to Nick. I'm gonna see through this half. I'll finish through our conversation with Nick and what he suggests, and then we're gonna wrap up.
Hey, Valentine.
Where's your son? What happened?
Where do I begin?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute?
Oh, boy.
You were
I'm
with
sorry,
me!
Sam. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
Don't know anything? Sarcasm.
Oh, Mr. Metal for Hands doesn't know how to get back to the factory.
No, I skipped that part of the orientation film while they were busy pulling me apart and putting me back together again. Look, the sad thing is,
Sorry, Nick, that was
I
harsh.
have no idea.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg? Huh.
He had access.
And like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
Nah.
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
A literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out.
You were
by an
there.
avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
What now?
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Amari.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person.
Okay.
But stay focused.
We've already talked to her.
I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing.
Want to make
That
it
old
grosser?
Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Sarcasm.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this
We already
crazy
have
brain
it.
train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth. So
No, we all can.
Who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll take Piper.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Okay. So, let's go to the memory den and talk to Dr. Amari. Are you always sitting? Always. Talk to Dr. Amari. And then we will assess it. We're not going to do the big old, I don't think. Well, I mean, we could. We got time. It might be a longer episode than you hoping for, though. Let's go back to Good Neighbor. And after this, we'll give you guys a grand old tour of a Good Neighbor. Because why not? I like collecting missions. I have that Pip-Boy. Can't see it inside, though. It's, like, right outside. On this shelf of my entertainment center, just out of it, sitting. Okay. Go to memory den, and then we can go gather up.
Steele, better stay out of Good Neighbor. Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell
Oh.
didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
That she never had a child named Sammy. That he never existed, and they just implanted false memories in your mind because they wanted him to exist so that they could keep an eye on everybody. And he wasn't aware he was a sleeper. But you don't know that, therefore you can't share that.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Hi.
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Yep.
Don't let Nick spend too much time with Amari down in that lab of hers. I'll start to get jealous.
Yes, ma'am. She doesn't say anything, even though we've already been here. Marcy?
Yes? Wait. I remember you. The memory inducement. Vault 111, right? What's this all about?
Extracting memories.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory
No, you don't have to defile them.
simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please help us.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Is Nick compatible?
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Thanks, Nick.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
We're gonna cut before we start this, the next step, but this next part is really
I need you to
important.
keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
So? Is there a way to break
Tell
it?
me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Let's do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and
Actually, let's... Next episode is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be the tour. So actually, let's get through this, and then we can wrap up. This episode will be a little bit longer, but it's okay. Oh, Tranquility Lounger. Perfect. I like the lack of detailing they put on the screens. Like these, like that's clearly a dial. Why would they have a button that's a long bar and not a disk drive, you know? And like the fast forward, play, pause, and the rewind, you know, and then the a DVD, but yes, and then the control, the menu, and all that. Like, why didn't they put like proper like I could see what they were looking for, but
the simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Oh, this
There.
direction.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
I don't remember how long this takes, but once we get through this, then we'll wrap up.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
I was such a
This
dummy
may
back
prove
then.
disorienting at first.
What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him.
Why are
I
you like
should
shaped
have.
like that?
Instead,
Look at the
I
divot.
ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad.
Oh, sad.
Doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Valid.
It's gonna take some getting used to for a lot of them.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk
Connie?
and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
That's a gun I just took off his body.
Boy. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
Airy.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's gonna be... I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I don't know, with him with hair, he doesn't look right.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
Yeah, pretty.
I promise.
Oh, that's the gun I took from him.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Memory to try. I'll connect you.
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Oh, frick. It's so sad. Sarah and Mary got killed. Slaughtered. Because of who he was. It's so sad.
Mind if... There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but, dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
If we sit down?
Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
And
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
let's wander up. Man, this is kind of sad, actually. Like, I don't like Kellogg, but like...
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
Nose
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come...
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. You still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
To my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life.
I bet.
I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again.
Also.
It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
B-748, initiate.
Critical failure.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Eventually, you'd think.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I'll try to locate another memory
Not again.
as quickly as I can. Please try to remain calm.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Pod C6.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Down the hall.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty,
I thought that was gonna be
contaminated
different.
degenerate. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
All near the end.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
This is wild seeing it from his side, even knowing we got to see it from our side.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
We're gonna leave this. We don't need to watch it happen again. You already watched it from this perspective before.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory, so...
Wasn't my
good news, I
idea to
think.
settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Oh, funny.
It's okay.
It's the perspective of
One of these
Hyper writing her
days you're gonna
paper.
get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Dang.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Let's exit out of that. Jeez. Well, look at that. We'll finish up this conversation and we'll wrap up there. Now we've gone way up.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Sarcasm.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Teleportation. Kellogg's life.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel, either. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
I will find him, though.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Sarcasm.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Let's talk to him and then we'll call it. But ooh-wee.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Sounded like Kellogg.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so
Nick comes soon to me threatening him.
I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Keep Piper.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Sure do. And with that, we're gonna call it here. So, that was Fallout 4, and we killed that motherfricker. And also played around in his head. I'm sorry this episode was a little bit longer than usual, but next time we'll be doing a whole grand tour of Good Neighbor, getting more quests, you know, probably hitting up some of the miscellaneous quests as well. You know. But if you guys enjoyed that video, please slap that like button. If you want more content from me, hit subscribe. And until next time, guys, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and don't get caught. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye!